It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. This should be a good one to watch on Sunday night.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, we just stacked these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And off we go from Denver. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the final quarterback taken in the first round of this year's draft. A lot of experience from Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Bo Nix entered this league as a grown-up. 61 college starts will do that for you. A ton of college experience. And Bo Nix is a facilitator. When he is at his best, that ball is in and out of his hands in an absolute hurry. If he were a point guard on a basketball team, he'd want to go up and down the court and get it out of his hands as quickly as he can. He's accurate, he's tough, he's experienced, he's poised for this challenge of the NFL.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Another run for Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. To throw, here's Nix. Throw complete to Williams. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll run here on first down. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Another carry for him. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Couldn't connect there, incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix looking to throw. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The Broncos into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Nix. Looking, pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
I get in baseball. That 27th out, it's just different than the other 26. And these 100 yards and these inches right near the goal line, well, they're the toughest to get. And this defense, give them some credit, man. Put a gold star by that effort to hold them inches away on the previous down and then to get the sack. Game-changing kind of plays.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Nix now to throw. Catch made. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming a GA and coaching. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington, and lead my pirate ship. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations is that same spark plug that just makes something happen. Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He gets this one to Myers. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He finds the open man there, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing off the play fake here. He's got it, room to run. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Nix. It's taken in by Williams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Give to Williams from the gun. Jukes out a one-stop. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Broncos will have a first down. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. They give it to him again. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Back to the well again. And he's going to make it down to the 15-yard line. We got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Now Nix. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stuffed down at the 3. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to tick this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. Williams, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point try now from Lutz. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Raiders are back onto the field, led by Gardner Minshew. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Minshew looking to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Minshew. He'll get this to Tucker. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, ball at the 36. Minshew setting up to throw. This will be caught by Adams. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Raiders at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. It's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. And off goes to Madison, running right. And he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Carlson now to add one more. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Nix to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Here's 2nd and 5. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after them.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Nix. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Pass complete to Dulcich. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Got Williams, and it's complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
That one's incomplete, couldn't connect. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Nix now to throw. Completed to Sutton. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. Dump off complete to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Catch made. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. This return starts at the 5. And he'll get it up to the 27. So we've reached halftime in Denver. The hometown fans, yeah, they're feeling good. Their Broncos have the lead. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a terrific first half for the rookie first-round pick, Bo Nix. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. Out come the Raiders. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a man open, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get about 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash your defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball to go right over their head.
Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 8. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Devontae Adams, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing here, Minshew. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They're set up at the 35 now. Minshew looking to throw. Brought in along the sideline. No gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same.
he's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Into the hands of Tucker, complete. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Up the middle they go with Madison. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to Madison. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Broncos back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To throw, here's Nix. Patrick with the catch. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now Nix. It's taken in by Williams. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
New set of downs for him from the 46. A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Another run for Williams. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Going left side, Williams with it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
They'll run here on first down. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground with Williams. Broke through the tackle. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Up the gut they go, and Williams. And they'll bring him down after an all-right game. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets back to the line, but no more. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
Here's a give straight up the middle. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Broncos now lead by 10. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Now Minshew. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's got the hook up to Adams. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. The Broncos returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Williams. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Another carry for him. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st and some room to spare.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They give it to him again. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way was telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. A run with Williams. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Nick's looking to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Return coming from the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On 1st down, they'll run. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 13. He'll get this to Tucker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders losing by 14. And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Minshew to throw. Open receiver, caught. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. We'll get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Cut by Sutton. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Broncos looking at a punt on 4th down, and Riley Dixon on to handle that. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. Got a man. Coverage lost him. Complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Throwing now. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Here he is to throw. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. So it's a win for the Broncos. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.